Rice, wheat, and corn may be the world's favorite grains, but like all celebrities, they each come with their own environmental baggage. Rice, for example, is a diva when it comes to water. It wants a flooded field to feel comfortable, as if it's living in its own personal spa. Farmers wade through paddy fields like spa attendants, making sure rice is relaxed and pampered. The downside, of course, is that rice guzzles water at a rate that would make even the thirstiest camel blush. It also releases methane, which is a greenhouse gas, meaning that while rice is nourishing billions of people, it's also quietly burping into the atmosphere. Still, you can't stay mad at rice. It shows up every day as sushi, fried rice, risotto, or congee, reminding us that sometimes the high-maintenance friend is also the one who feeds you best. Wheat, by contrast, is the more modest character. It likes temperate climates, spreads itself across golden fields, and sways gently in the wind like it's posing for a Renaissance painting. Wheat isn't as needy as rice, but it does demand space, lots of it. Its environmental footprint comes from its scale, covering entire continents with fields that require careful management. Wheat is like the quiet roommate who doesn't cause much trouble but takes up the entire couch. Still, for all that, wheat gives us bread, pasta, and pastries, so it feels forgivable. Nobody ever complained about environmental impact while biting into a croissant warm from the oven. Wheat knows this. It plays it cool, leaning back in the field and saying, "Yes, I'm a resource hog, but I'm also baguettes. You're welcome." Corn, meanwhile, has its own quirks. It's the extrovert of the trio, shooting up tall and strong, but it's a bit of a fertilizer junkie. Give it nitrogen, and it grows like it's been to the gym for 6 months straight. The problem is, fertilizers can run off into rivers, creating environmental headaches. Corn is basically that energetic friend who thrives on caffeine and sugar, great fun, but sometimes leaves a mess behind. And yet, corn's environmental story has a comic twist. Despite its appetite for inputs, it somehow manages to find its way into everything: tortillas, biofuel, syrups, snacks, even plastics. It's as if corn is saying, "Sure, I use a lot of fertilizer, but look at how many things I can do." It's hard to stay annoyed when you're munching on popcorn at the movies or sipping a soda that corn sweetened for you. What makes this trio remarkable is not that they're environmentally perfect, they're not, but that humanity has found ways to work with their quirks. Scientists are breeding rice that requires less water, wheat that can handle climate stress, and corn that uses fertilizer more efficiently. It's like putting the grains into an eco-friendly boot camp. Rice is learning to live with less spa time, wheat is training to handle hotter summers, and corn is trying to cut back on its fertilizer addiction. Slowly but surely, they're getting greener without losing their charm. The funny thing is, despite their footprints, these cereals are still doing the heavy lifting of feeding billions of people. They are the imperfect heroes of agriculture, stumbling their way through environmental challenges while still showing up on dinner tables every night. And maybe that's why people love them. They're relatable. Rice is the high-maintenance diva, wheat is the space-hogging roommate, and corn is the hyperactive extrovert with a fertilizer problem. Together, they make a messy but lovable team, the kind of trio you'd never fire because they keep the whole household running. So next time you eat a bowl of rice, a slice of bread, or a buttery ear of corn, give a little chuckle. You're not just enjoying carbs, you're participating in the ongoing comedy of global agriculture. These grains may have environmental footprints the size of clown shoes, but they're also trying, adapting, and keeping the world fed. And in the grand scheme of things, that makes them both heroes and entertainers in the story of human survival.